Okay, let's randomize the primary clan.
Umbra.
Umbra probably not because I just played it, so something else.
Awoken.
Awoken is okay. And Allied?
Melting Remnant.
Is it available? Yes, it is available. Okay, okay. I'm in. Let's do Melting Remnant then. So I don't exactly remember. What was this guy all about? I actually don't exactly remember, but this champion was tanking a lot. Do I need to tank a lot for Melting Remnant? So I can reform units. This is actually a tough choice. Is it Dregs or is it Reform Spell? Reform Spell might be a bit more usable overall. If I can get some way to extend the burnout and get rid of stewards, then I can reform a specific unit and just, you know, make it stronger like that. That kinda is somewhat useful. And Drags... Can I even use Drags, really? Without the reform champion? Probably not. And then I'm not sure. I think this clan has a lot of tanks in it, so you don't really necessarily use tanks that much normally. So maybe just go for Uldenton? What do you even do? I honestly just don't even remember him. That was one of the very first champions that I played. Yeah, let's go for this combo. I don't know. No idea if it's a good combo or not, but we'll see, I suppose. So, Covenant rank 15, add a copy of the Allied Clan starter card to your starting deck. Sure. So we get draff ×2. Interesting. Those are good to reform. That is a good combo, actually. And I can get some good tanks against bosses for this thing. So Seraph is the patient version, so just applies melee weakness. Might be a bit of a problem. Can get some tanks, can also maybe get some stealth later against that. Also, we get Wildwood Sap ×2. That's very useful, potentially. Yeah. Definitely I can see that. And Preserved Thorns, add 3 sting spells to your hand. For 1 mana, consumes itself, and then deal 10 damage to the front enemy unit. So basically for 1 mana, just deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit, and draw +3 next turn. That's really good, actually. That's really good. I like that. So what do we have in the next string? That's kinda need to check that kind of thing. It's... this is a tough one. Is it left or right? I think it's... I would rather get Awoken unit, normally. But unit upgrades are really good. Though, if you don't really get any good units, does it even matter? Maybe it's still left and just try to get some Awoken units. And on the next string after that, it will definitely be right path, for sure. And it will be Merchant of Steel. So that means it's probably left upgrade spells, and then right upgrade units. So Awoken unit, Remnant unit. Let's just consider that. That might be important in the choices that will follow that. On summon, add 3 sting spells to your hand. And when you play a spell, you get +1 attack. Or Predator quick, and other friendly units also get quick. But that is only relevant if I want to protect them. Like, that's the way of, like, protecting themselves by killing enemies before you are dead. That's not really that useful. Let's try Stings. Though it's very random in case, like, if I will be able to get some Sting synergies or not. But I don't know. Maybe it works out. We'll see. Yeah. Get some more Stings. And then let's see the artifact. Apply Endless to the first friendly unit played each turn. Oh, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. I can actually just keep replaying one of those even. Definitely, yeah. I like that. That could be really cool. And yeah, let's get money, because Yeah, it's, I think I can use it, so I'll get the money. Armor 10. A bit of a problem, but unit draft is really good. The main issue there is that this unit draft is not free. You might think it's free. It seems free, right? Because I should still be able to kill them easily, but the problem is I might not get the collector if this thing is on. But I still kind of want to try, so yeah, I'll still do that. But yeah, I'm not sure I'll be getting the collector though, so... Draff. Okay, we'll kill this guy, but... Oh, now they are both dead. That's good. Now the collector should be killable. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I can reform my draff. And then, like... let it die at some point, I suppose. Also do the same for this draft. Can I kill the collector? Yeah, I can play like the train steward. I suppose that should be the move then. So the collector is dead, and we just play another draft. Good enough. Now we have the boss. Should just reform immediately, I suppose. And get this draft again. And just do some root seeds. I should be able to reform this draft again next turn, so it should be okay. And just skip for now. I can actually play the train steward, but... Oh, by the way, I forgot about the endless thing. Yeah, I do have the endless thing. Okay. I did forget about it. So anyway, skip. Or just play... No, I can't really even play them. Can play this train steward there, maybe. Lose mana, though, so probably not even a good idea. Well, anyway, they all should be very killable. Very killable. Realistically, yeah. So killable. Drafts are pretty good this early on, that's for sure. Sting? No, probably not. Steel Enhancer. That's pretty good for the champion, because on incant he grows. So if I can, like, spell chain it, potentially, maybe. He doesn't get multi-strike, though. Maybe can find some trample. I'm not sure I want, like, just a sting, as is. It is good. It is good, though. I mean, I do have a lot of stings already, but I don't have any stings that would be replayable. This one is replayable. And I am heavily inclined to take all of the Sting synergies later. So it's not really useful yet, but it will be useful very likely. So I will get it. And I'm not sure, like, maybe Steel Enhancer is better there. Not convinced. Purifying Cleanse is... Oh... Ooh... Dripfall is also good. So I can descend someone. But Burnout is just so good for my drafts. It should be Purifying Cleanse, I think. And that would just give me a way to prolong their life. Yeah. Now actually that allows me to buff one of those drafts, potentially. And just use them as main damage source. Yeah, that... I think that has to be done. Don't really want to consume it, so yeah. Let's go for that. No, I think. Farming gold. Like, look. If I take this guy, I would need to get rid of him by the end of this run. Because he's not strong enough. So how much money exactly does he have to produce for it to be useful? Because I will need to spend 1 card removal on him by the end of it. And it's like 100 gold and more? Which should be spent by then? Don't really think it's worth it. This is not really good enough. This is not really good enough. What is the sacrifice for the... Slay, harvest? I don't know. Honestly, I think my main issue is that if I play Tycoon on the first floor, for example, right? I will not really be able to play my champion there. Which is not horrendous, but I'll not be able to grow it with stings then. Because otherwise, it's just, where do I play drafts? If I fill the first floor with just the champion and the Tycoon. Let's try the Tycoon. Okay, I kind of want to pick something at least. So Tycoon is, at least I can like, you know, at least he pays for himself. So fine, I guess. And then we go left, I think. Think so. I don't really have a lot of spells that I want to apply upgrades to, but there are some. So let's start with the unit. Let's actually start with looking at spells, because it's free. Permafrost. We'll see about that. So, unit. Garbage. Plus 30 HP from the sacrifice. This is a skip, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure it's a skip. Get an artifact next. Okay. Oh, that's... my champion doesn't really have a lot of attack normally, so that's useless. That's useless. Yeah, Light's Gift is good. It's good. Not really what I'm doing though. That's the issue. But we'll see about that. So definitely should use the cheaper cost. Plus magic power to sting. Sure, maybe. No, probably not. I would rather like apply Pierce to it maybe and then replaying it potentially. I actually, yeah, I think this doesn't do anything. I think it's lower cost than reroll. Definitely lower cost though. Like lower cost for root seeds is okay. I like that. Freeze? For what? Freeze for what? I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't know. Could potentially leave preserved turns and use them whenever is needed, but it really seems like an overkill for that much money. I won't hold out though, so I do want to reroll and try to get that. Holdover, I mean, yeah, that's incredible. Incredible. There are so many good things I can do. Oh, those are all actually incredible. Root Seeds is incredible, because just free spell for my champion. Even like Burnout is incredible. Those are all so good. Honestly, I could even duplicate the Root Seeds. What is the next ring? Yeah, but I'm not going left. No, left is just too bad. This has to be right. So, duplicating is not happening that soon. But eventually, maybe. Maybe. Well, I don't know. That eventually will not happen anytime soon at all. This is like the earliest ring when that could be done. Well, anyway, that's neither here nor there. What are the other options? So let's say Root Seeds. Definitely shouldn't be done to Primitive Mold. Purifying Cleanse, probably not. Sting? I think if I'm replaying something over and over, right now, it should be Root Seeds. Later, maybe there are some Sting synergies, but there are none yet. And there are actually synergies with Root Seeds, so this is really good. I'll just do this. Like that. And -1 cost again. Sure, to another Root Seeds, why not? Yeah, yeah. And let's go. I'll actually be able to spend this money on the next ring as well, so don't really need to spend all of it yet. Just go. Yep. Enemy units on each floor. 75 gold. Well, yes. Are you dazed, by the way? Yeah, you're dazed immediately. We can just meet them there. That's fine. The champion will go on floor 1, I think. And we get some stings. That's good. I'm not even sure if I want to kill them, really. Well, they'll just do some damage to the pyre. It's unpleasant. Need to play the Tycoon. That's the issue. So play it behind the champion. Champion is endless now, so... Yep. And then just sting, sting, sting. This thing is dead. We get some money from it. And then let's just... kill those people. The collector will be probably still alive by the end of it. No, I can kill the collector. So I need to do 2 more attacks. Which means, like, for example, primitive mold. And then put this draff there. And then just need to play 1 more sting. And that's about it. No, no, no. So, preserve thorns. Then I just need to play 1 of them there, so that collector dies for sure. Don't really need to do anything about those guys, so just spam some stings. And we're done. My champion can die, I don't really care. He has endless, so, you know, it's okay if he dies. Well, yes, though. At least I would like him to get a bit of HP back, so I guess just apply some regen. Root seeds. And then 1 more thing that I can play. Still need to kill this foot soldier somehow. Actually not sure there. I think... Actually maybe the idea would be to just play the Train Steward and that's it. Maybe apply Purifying Cleanse to this guy. Or even healing the champion. It still should be okay against the boss. Yeah, just get some healing, sure. Get some healing, get some damage. So... You are killing those two, that's fine. Can't really get this draft. That's okay though. So the idea would be to just... let them go in. That's fine. I'll just replay my champion next turn. Don't really need to do anything yet. We can use those drafts later. Maybe. Yeah, and I can also resummon him. That's actually incredible. Don't really need this Tycoon, but okay then. Okay. That's good enough. And I can't really play my champion anymore, so... Oh, right, so stings are just getting added, so I can just keep replaying them. That's the thing. I see. Okay. So the card that created them is consumed by the stings themselves, though. They just stay there. I see. Glimmer might be necessary, that's the only way. Restoration Detonation is also okay, but I have a lot of sting things already, so kinda doubles down on the same idea. Glimmer is the only way to go through, like, to back ranks. So yeah, kinda needs something like that. Some sort of AoE. Whiplash is okay. Draff is okay. Well, not another Draff. Well, not necessarily. Another Draff is actually pretty good. If I can get like +1 floor capacity, for example, I can just do Wildenton and then triple Draff later. That is actually decent. That is decent. And then keep reviving them as they die. And do the same on every floor, pretty much, right? It's not horrible. I mean, I wouldn't say it's, like, incredible, but it's not bad. So maybe... Is it better? Like, is Whiplash better? Get Burnout 2 and some attack. It is useful for drafts, I'll give you that. Yeah, it's useful for drafts. Okay, let's go for that. I can duplicate drafts if necessary later. So, definitely right path. Let's see the temple. Magic power and piercing. For Glimmer, probably, yes. That's really good. 30 magic power is actually worse than that. So, magic power and piercing is happening to the Glimmer. Currently, that's the plan. And let's see the upgrades. You know what I should do? I think I should do upgrades first before I go to the caverns. Because you sometimes can get the third upgrade there. And it's only relevant if I already have 2 of them allocated right now. So before I go there, I should do everything else. This is scaling. This is really good. This is really good. I have to take that. It's a bit of a problem in terms of positioning right now, because my champion just takes a lot of space. But it is good, it is scaling. I'm trying to think if I can actually use it or not. It seems decent. Well, if I can get multi-strikes, but even then, wouldn't I just apply them on drafts instead? It's not really what my deck is doing currently. I can't really keep replaying that many creatures. And I'll not kill that many creatures. And the main problem is I don't really have floor capacity for it. Yeah. Well, and it's even worse for Paraffin Thug. So, same idea, but even worse. I don't really have floor capacity for it. So, is it a skip? I'm not happy about skipping this. But I cannot really play it later, that's the issue. Right now, I already have the Wickless Tycoon that gets played there. I can sacrifice it, like some... You know, I can make it a bit more uncomfortable for me by taking another harvest thing. But it doesn't even change much. It doesn't change my win condition. I don't think it's good enough. I think it's a skip. Yeah, I don't know. Not happy. So, what do we have? Endless. I don't really need Endless, but yeah, maybe I should just use those upgrades though. This is pretty good, in general. Or can just apply them to Train Stewards. But I definitely am getting rid of Train Stewards later, for sure. Because I do revive stuff, and I don't really want to revive those. Those are bad. I'm actually okay with getting more HP on Tycoons, and one upgrade on draft, sure. And reroll. Large Stone, draft. Huh. Spikes 3. On Tycoon it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Weak Stone, yeah, probably is happening. And then I'm not so sure about Large Stone. I think I should do that. And the main reason is exactly because of the caverns, right? So that I would be able to get a third upgrade. So do something like that. And I think the main idea currently is that I should get rid of everything else pretty much and just leave those immensely buffed drafts. And just cards that prolong their life. And spells, and that's it. And there would be nothing else in the deck pretty much. That's what it's coming up to pretty much. So yeah, probably. Should just probably apply it to one that already has Burnout extended. Okay. And let's see the caverns next. Ember Deposits, what does that do? Oh, is that yeah, so that's a thing where you get them, and then you get them to a certain point, and it will just allow you to draw cards and gain mana. It's okay. or +1 mana per turn for every 2 Blight cards in your deck. So it's just a question of, I think it's just good if you can get them to a certain point. The question is just, can you survive until then? I think my deck is strong enough, yes. I think I can survive, so I'll just take that. And yeah. Just draw, just get mana. That solves a lot of mana issues, potentially. Seems good. And definitely Magic Power and Piercing to Glimmer. Glimmer is really good. So, that's it pretty much. And just go. Yeah. Yep. Enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. Well, we'll survive. We'll survive. So the first thing I play gets Endless, which should be the Wildenton, obviously. And then Tycoon gets there, and we just spam some stings. And also apply some Root Seeds, why not? Can't really play the Train Steward, but whatever. Well, draff? Definitely draff. The question is... I guess it should... Oh, I can't even play it there. Oh, that's unfortunate. I should, like, play it anyway, just so that it dies eventually. Yeah, it's Endless as well. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem, actually. I need floor capacity, by the way. I need floor capacity. Actually, I can just let it survive for longer. It's not really bad. And just play some random spell to get stats, and that's it. Okay, well, I can play Glimmer, but they kinda all die anyway, so... doesn't really do that much. Can definitely play Glimmer there as well. So just spam spells and that's it pretty much. Glimmer. Wildwood Sap. Root Seeds. Can I kill more of you? Yeah, I can. So if I play Thorns, can just spam some stings. Get some money, that's the main idea. Just kill as many of them on the first floor as possible. You die. You also should die. I should just play this draft randomly and he just dies by the end of it. So that's completely fine. And then just apply some random Root Seeds and get more burnout, I suppose. Okay. So I have to pretty much give up on the first floor. Can't really do much about that. Start with Glimmer. But yeah. Yeah, right. So it has Endless then. Just play it randomly. It will just die later. One more spell. Region, probably. Oh, gets Relentless. Can't really kill him. Can just apply some buffs. I guess let this draft die again. And skip. Yeah, I mean, it can't even get through my draft, really. So, good enough. Maybe I should have, like, I should have actually tried to resurrect the Harvest guy. Maybe it would be able to get 5 gold more from the boss death. That's possible. This will be a tough choice, by the way. Not sure. What do I do there? I don't want this. Devourer. Not really. Not really. Hallowed Halls. Kill friendly units and then reform random units until it exceeds its capacity. Then I cannot use my champion, that's the issue. I don't think so. I don't hate it, but it's not really what I'm doing. I might be able to use it well, but it's also a bit questionable. I think it's a skip. Yeah, probably. At least I can't really think of anything that good with it. Yeah, probably a skip. Hollow. So what is cultivate exactly? Right. Friendly unit with the lowest health gets +2/+2 every time this thing is healed. The question is, do I need another tank? Because my champion is tanking, and he probably will be tanking even better soon. Because I will be able to get some... Yeah, you know what? This is not necessary. I think the way my deck functions currently, I don't really need another tank. I think it's a skip. Yeah, like, the thing is, my drafts are able to tank by themselves even. I don't even need to protect them, even if it gets to that point. And there's also Glimmer, there's also like a billion of stings and stuff like that. This is not necessary, I think it's a skip. Yeah, okay. Okay. And this is rough. Not mana, but it's between draw and capacity. Capacity is good. I do need more capacity. Not much more, but a little bit more. I can definitely use at least one more capacity for sure. But I can start with draw. Let's just get capacity. It just, it makes it easier. Is it Ember already? No, it's something else, actually. What? A mysterious woman stands before you, a mischievous smirk painted on her face. You feel a strange force emanate from her presence, its pressure so strong you worry the bone shaker might collapse. Remember me, Hellborn? You probably don't, thanks to the loop, but it's Malika, your bestie. Last time you wanted to play cards, but that was boring, so let's try something else. I have 3 trinkets, all of which will make your life much worse than it already is. Take some. If they kill you, I win. If they don't, you win. Take as many trinkets as you can bear to carry. Cautiously accept a small trinket. Corrupted Cloud. At end of turn, deal 4 damage to friendly units. To all of them? Oh. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. I can do that actually. Average sized. Okay, so that is supposed to be worse and worse. Ooh. Judgmental fittings. Enemy units enter with damage shield 1. What? Not too bad, but... Broken wheel. When a non-champion unit dies, it is purged. No, I can't do that. I need to revive my stuff, so that's not possible. Yeah, they will die because of the burnout. I can't keep them alive. Small is okay. Average is... Is it manageable? It depends. It depends on how long it is. I mean, if it's like after Seraph's fight, for example, then no, I'll just die. Let's do that. Let's do Corrupted Cloud. It's okay. I can do that. One bored evening, I asked myself what would happen if the rain was poison. So I made the rain poison. Then Bogworm threatened to eat me. Horrifying, but worth it. Yeah, let's go with this one. Oh, and you can get more. No, probably. No, I don't think so. Not with this run. It's not strong enough for that. Also, I need to know how long is this. Like, I need to know when the exchange will happen. That's kind of important. So, nope. Well, did get a small one at least. Left is not good. Right is... Yeah, it's card removal and stuff. Yeah, it has to be right. Let's start with the champion, though. Incant +2 now. And quick. And give quick to other guys. And get a lot of more HP with that stuff as well. Yeah, let's go for Thornlord 2. That sounds good. Awoken unit. Animus of Will. Oh. I didn't really want to pick it immediately, but it's okay though. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. I can use it. It's not really a problem. But yeah. I do have drafts, so it's not really that useful. But even if I buff it a little bit, it's okay then. Permafrost. Is it needed? Permafrost on Glimmer? -1 spell cost for the Glimmer, probably. And reroll, maybe? Maybe. What about the Divine Temple? Intrinsic Spell Chain. Spell Chain is good. Good, but is it good enough? Spell Chain for, like, for Root Seeds? No, I can't even upgrade it more. Can potentially do Spell Chain for, like, Purifying Cleanse and Wicklash. Actually, Spell Chain for Wicklash. Ooh, that's really good. I have a lot of multi-strike units. By the way, my Animus of Will just die immediately right now with this artifact. So, that's a bit of an issue. Yeah, I thought about even giving Permafrost to the Animus of Will to, like, keep it for a while, but it's only for spells, so that doesn't even work. Oh yeah, let's do the Spell Chain Wicklash, I think. That would be the plan. Yes, Intrinsic is not really necessary at the very beginning, no. So, that would be it, and then just reroll, right? Yeah. Double stack and cost +1. That is actually pretty good. Is it good enough to justify spending that much money on it? 6 burnout is good. Don't get me wrong. So, currently I think it's Stackstone and Emberstone. Next ring would be Left Path. So, unit upgrades, but can get some gold then, if necessary. Don't really want to spend all of it though. No, I think it's unnecessary. I don't think I'll need it. So, double stack is just a waste, I feel like. Minus cost to Glimmer. So that I will always be able to play it for sure. Even if enemies apply Ember Drain and stuff like that. Glimmer will still be playable. I like that plan. And skip all the rest pretty much. I can use this money on later rings. Get the Spell Chain on Wicklash. That was the plan. And card remove the Stewards. Stewards are horrible. Need to get rid of all of them as soon as possible. Well, let's go then. Enemy units on each floor. Well, I can kill them because of the Light's Gift. They get dazed when they get to last floor, so that's definitely killable. I mean, can I just play it? Actually, I can reform it. That's kind of okay-ish. She'll just die. Yeah, but she can kill all of them. And then she'll die, yes. But I'll just resurrect her, so that's okay. I kind of want to kill all of them, actually. Applying spells right now is somewhat useful. I'll actually apply Regen. But the problem is... I'll need to kill the Collector. And yeah, I'll use this spell, but Stings... kinda want to use them on this floor instead. So that if Collector spawns on floor 3, it definitely will be killable now. Well. Tycoon is happening. Glimmer is happening. Probably Weight of Contrition is happening, realistically. Oh, you're endless now. Oh, that's not good. Are you? Wait, really? Oh, I don't have endless on my champion. Oh, that was a horrible mistake, by the way. That was horrible. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. I mean, it's still winnable, obviously, but... Yeah, that's not good, though. And I played Tycoon as well, so that's actually fine. So let the draff die. That would be the idea, so it's just dead. And then Animusov will... No, not even much of a reason to play it. So just play Weight of Contrition. Okay. Well... They'll get to the Pyro. They can't really do anything there, though. Can just ignore them. This guy's a bit of a... more of an issue. Oh, I don't even... Can't really even play anything. Can get some spells in, but that's it. That's it, really. That's it. Can, like, play one spell, potentially, to get some buffs on my champion, but doesn't really even do much. Yeah, sure, I guess. It doesn't really even matter if it dies, so. Okay. Well, revive. This draff kinda needs to kill this guy. Not kill, but like deal enough damage. It's a bit of an issue. So it needs to die in 3 hits at least. Need to deal a little bit more. How much more? So it's 40, it's at 97 right now. And I need to do 7 more. So either 2 root seeds or 1 sting. So let's do 1 sting. Then I just hope I have enough. I have a piercing thing. Well, they don't really do any damage against the Pie, so I can ignore those guys. Those are not the problem. This is a bit of a problem, though. I'll need my Glimmer for this floor. This floor is nasty. If I don't get Glimmer, then we have a bit of a problem. Well, can still play this draft right now. Those guys do not really matter. Yeah, they'll deal a bit of damage, but it's not really a problem. I'll have to play a draft there. That needs to happen. And applying Whiplash doesn't even do much. Can save this guy from burning out. Does that solve anything? Not really. I'm okay with him dying, really. So just buff my champion then? Can extend the life of my Tycoon. One of the Weight of Contritions should be played, and then 1 Whiplash. Yeah, sure, like Whiplash maybe on this one. Oh, not a fan. I need the Glimmer. The Glimmer is not there. I can kill those guys though. So, this is okay. At least. What about the boss? Okay. This will be a long one. Definitely get the Tycoon there. Draft for sure. And then let's just do some stings, I suppose. Okay. Now, the next one is definitely resurrecting my other draft. So let's start with that. Okay. Something like this, I suppose. And I'll have to take that damage. Can't really do much about that. So, more damage there. Yeah. That is definitely happening. Did I really still not get a single glimmer? Not a single one, huh? Well, let's just hope it's enough then. Yeah, that should be enough. Wow, that was very close. Yeah, it was very bad from me that I didn't pay attention to my champion not getting endless on turn 1. That was horrible. Huge mistake. Definitely could have lost there, for sure. Pyre shards, consume, apply spikes 4, deal damage equal to the amount of spikes. Not really, not really. Don't really need to draw. No, that's a skip. Gain mana. I want mana. And this thing that on death summons drafts. Not really. No, I don't think I need any of those. No, not really. Just skip. Is it embers? That should be enough time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's embers. Yeah, that's good stuff. Left. Has to be left. Need to be very careful about the health, but left is still... It's just so much better. That's not even close. Has to be left. And let's start with the... Let's just see the upgrades. Actually, should probably do one more pack of upgrades. Damage for the draff is pretty good. I think I like that. And then HP. I don't really care about HP there. Should just reroll. Endless is completely unnecessary because I do have a key for that. Reroll. Large stone again. Animus. It makes it a bit more self-sufficient. So I kinda like that. So what about other upgrades? Do we have more upgrades later? Not there. Left is possible, but it will probably be right though. There it would be left, but it's the last ring. So only by the very end of it. I'm just thinking about like applying just more stats in general to Animus. Can I handle the floor capacity? I don't think so. I kinda need more draw. I can't really increase my floor capacity anymore. It might be a skip. Yeah, like I can increase its stats a little bit. I can make it though pretty self-sufficient. But if I'm keeping my champion on every floor, I can't even play that much more anyway. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, let's see the caverns, I think. And then I'll decide on what to do next. Brands. That's a draft pick. Do remember it now. Hellhorned, Stygian, Umbra. Not Umbra. Hellhorned? Get armor? No. Stygian? Stygian is somewhat useful. Yeah, there are some good things from Stygians. Can sacrifice them sometimes. Yeah, okay, I think I can go for Stygians. There's some good stuff. No. Frostbite, Frostbite, Frostbite. Too many Frostbites, no. Draw 3 spells and apply Consume plus magic power at 0 mana. Horrible. Why? No. Skip. It's a very easy skip. So, that was empty. Card removal definitely is happening for stewards. Need to get rid of them. Those are really bad for me. And then I can get money. The Merchant of Trinkets is very alluring right now. I think it is left. And it's rough. I don't think I can get this money though. It's kind of desperate somewhat. I think this should be done always. And then the next question is whether I apply Large Stone or not. It helps a bit. But I'll not be able to grow her stats enough. Can't really use this. Large stone is okay, but... well, maybe. No, I need to save this money, I think. Okay, I think it's a skip. And refuse the money? Oh, I'm not happy about this, but I think this is correct, though. Multi-strike to all enemy units. That should be fine. It's a problem if they get to the pyre, yes. But it should be okay. Okay, sure. It's a bit risky. Well, that's fine. So just get this guy there. Is there a point in playing Animus of Will? Well, I can spam some spells. I can play this Animus of Will and apply Root Seeds to it immediately. Is that a good idea? Probably not. It will not have Endless, so I'll have to revive it. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's this, then Root Seeds, then do one Primitive Mold, and then like play this Animus of Will maybe on floor 2. Yeah, let it just die little by little, that's okay. I will not really use it, but maybe it will kill the Collector or something, you know? At least it will be useful in that way. So, now about you. I need this draff. It can actually take all of the damage that it likes. I'm okay with that. Oh, I should have probably played something else. I don't really want to apply Endless to it. But it's okay, though. So, Tycoon will kill the Collector. Can even apply more Burnout there. And that's okay. Sting. Get some Root Seeds in. Yeah, and even more Root Seeds. I need to kill the tank somehow, that's the issue. Well, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. But, yeah, that's a bit of a problem, though. So I'll need this draff. Need to deal with this thing. Let's start with the Excavated Ember, though. So whatever I play will get Endless. It has to be draft, though. Like, I can't really play any other creature first, so... have to play it. Can I kill the Marksman? No. Oh, that's bad, then. Oh, that's bad, actually. Oh, it's pretty bad. I'll need to kill them on floor 3, then. What do I do there? I can let this draft die, but it doesn't really even do anything. I don't see any actions. I definitely should play the draft, for sure. Because the only way that I ensure that I will have him next turn is if I play him right now and he dies, then I'll be able to replay him. The issue is, I'll need to replay him later on the earlier floor, because I need to kill the boss in several attempts. Like, I will not be able to kill him, like, on one floor and that's it, you know? I'll need to kill him over the several floors, and I'm not really happy about doing this, but I'll have to replay those drafts. Both of them, most likely. On floor 3 after that. And that's not good. But kinda have to. Okay, well, apply some regions, I suppose. Done. Now, let's see. So we have drafts. That's good. They need to be played, obviously. They still have a burnout, very low burnout. So they should be actually able to die and just be replayed after that. I think all of those guys should be dead just from this draft. So when I play him, you'll be able to kill all of the marksmen there. And those guys are the only ones who are a problem. So I'm just thinking where to use Glimmer. I can allow my champion to die. It's not an issue there. But let's see. So first of all, if I just play this draft, what happens? This is almost enough. I think like one Glimmer, it's very close. It might be enough. Kinda have to play it, honestly. Very close. One more Glimmer immediately. Okay. I mean, I'll just kill those then. That's fine. And then I think I will just let this draft die on floor 1. And just spam some root seeds maybe. How much more damage do I need? It's 17 damage. That's not really enough even if I spam this. So if I want to kill this guy, I need to play this draft right now. Yeah, unfortunately. And then play some root seeds. Okay. Not happy. I'm not happy. Reform, please. Okay, I still need to kill this guy. That's still an issue. Those are dead. That's fine. My other draft will die next. But we still need to deal with this tank somehow. And even if I reform my... How is it called? The Animus. Still can't really do much damage. What is the idea there? What do I do? Oh, this is very nasty actually. This is very nasty. Okay, I think I get the idea. It's unpleasant though. I hate it. Okay, the idea is, I think, that I'm supposed to play draft there. It dies right now. I cannot allow that. So I have to summon my Animus. And then I'll have to protect my draft with Animus. And then I have to stack some burnouts on this draft. And the idea is... It's still not dead even. I still have to apply some stings to it. Maybe even some root seeds, yeah, sure. And the idea is that I'll just have to keep this draft alive until the boss arrives on this floor. And, you know. As for the floor number 1, well, I'll need to do something else. We'll see about it. I don't know. So, what about this floor, first of all? Needs some help. A little bit. So, like, sting... And that should be enough. Okay, this thing is dead. Now, I cannot do anything about this draft. So, we'll need to play this one. And then just use some spells. Can't really do much more. Can summon my thing. Does it do much? Not sure. I definitely should use the spell. Just for stats. I'm not sure if I should summon it though. Maybe on this floor? I don't really even care about it that much. No, it doesn't really even do anything. I think it's a skip. Now, the idea is that we can actually... Okay, Glimmer is incredible. So the idea is we can actually use this draft that was placed there before. Do they still have Endless? There's a bit of an issue there. I don't really have enough hand space for more spells. So I kinda will just play Glimmer before, I think. Because I'm not sure if I still have Endless. Like, I do need to replay my champion later. So it's kinda important, so I have to play it first. Yeah, see? He doesn't have Endless, and I'm pretty sure he had it before. So, that's pretty important. Well, I'll be able to replay you later, so I should just buff you. And just do the spell for stats. Okay. Okay, then. Well, we're killing him. That's good, but yeah, that's rough. And this Tycoon doesn't really work anymore. I need to get rid of him. So you get money for the bosses. Okay, that's good to know. Guild marker, it's actually really good. That's a thing that lowers the costs for merchants. Yeah, that's incredible. There is a trinket now, trinket shop, so that's really good. I don't need mana. This thing might be okay, but I actually do have a lot of draw more next turn already, so that doesn't really do much. I think it's a skip. Healing spells don't really care. No, I don't think so. It's a skip, pretty sure. Wicked Blaze. Reform a unit of your choice and apply an additional plus 10 attack. That is pretty good, but I need to pay attention to who I am playing so that, you know, Endless would not be applied to it. Or I can kill them immediately. No, that also doesn't really help. Unless I'll be able to replay them immediately after that, somehow. Anyway, the point is, either of those, honestly, either of those two is... I think it's not Sacred Wicks, because I have too many of those reform cards already. In fact, I do need to get rid of some of them. It's either... Okay, what about Crushing Demise? I skipped over it, but I probably should actually think about it. This is good. Actually, no joke, that solves the problem, kinda. No, but I can keep replaying my champion, for example. Give it Endless, and then keep replaying it and get more stings. It doesn't sound like a particularly good plan, to be honest with you. But, I mean, yeah. But at least it solves the issue with some unkillable enemies. Okay, do I get rid of this Corrupted Cloud? Yeah. Malika appears before you, surprised by the fact that you are not yet dead. The pressure emanated by her presence continues to feel nauseating. It was like 2 rings, maybe? 3 rings? You only won because I went easy on you. Well, kudos to you for surviving this long. I'm going to take those trinkets back and give you your prize now. Maybe it will help you smack Seraph the whatever into oblivion for the umpteenth time. Maybe it won't. Either way, somebody's going to die and I'm going to watch. Go on then, claim your prize. So, at the end of turn, restore 5 health to friendly units. Ooh. Keep remaining artifacts. Oh, so you don't have to get rid of it if you don't want to. Oh, okay. So if you think this is beneficial to you. Well, I mean, restoring health is good. I don't see any problem with that, so yeah. And so it seems like, seems like a complete opposite to the Corrupted Cloud, which means I guess that each one of those is unique and like, you know, does a unique effect opposite to what it was previously. Probably. So, get the health. When you see Seraph, tell him Malika says hello. That will be sure to ruffle his literal feathers. See you next cycle. Is it actually next cycle? Like, does she actually appear every cycle? Definitely left, not a choice there. See the trinkets immediately. Get more burnout, maybe. When you play a unit, a random card in hand is reduced to 0. Probably not. The first time each turn a friendly unit is healed, draw 1. Does it need to be healed? Like, does overheal count? Because I do healing every turn now because of this thing. So that's incredible, obviously. Temple? Spell Chain. Spell Chain sounds really, really good. Really good. Spell Chain is incredible. Let's start with the Caverns, I think. I get the idea, so let's start with the Caverns. Oh, what do you do? Card. Perch. Gain 40 times the amount of mana spent in gold. Artifact. Your Pyre gets +1 attack for every 10 gold you have. I can't really use it. I don't have any health, so it's not very good. Petty Theft for more gold. I don't really need more gold. I don't really need any of those. I mean, I can get the Artifact. That's not really a problem. Yeah, sure. Just get that stuff. It's like... might be useful sometimes, I don't know. Need some health to the Pyre, that's the issue. So, get gold. And in terms of trinkets, more stacks of burnout each time it is applied. So, okay, let's... Sub-tap is happening. Let's be real. Then, more stacks of burnout. Maybe. Maybe. Now, I can potentially revive other things. Like, I could revive Animus of Will, for example, and keep stacking attack on her with this thing. So it does something. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm in. Okay, yeah, I'm in. Sure. And reroll. Regen restores more health. Sting spells get +10 magic power and piercing. Yeah. That's also somewhat of a Sting synergy, but... I mean, first of all, I don't really need more Sting spells. Second of all, this is already good enough, I think, so, yeah. And also, what is the next ring? Probably right path. No, it's probably left path. I still can apply more upgrades to Animus of Will, at least. So, this shop is kinda a bit relevant. Health is good. Better than gold, at least. And then Caverns is, I don't know. I don't really think it will be that good. And Duplicate? It's okay. There are some things that I could duplicate. Like, could duplicate the draff, for example. It's okay. No, I don't really have floor capacity for it. So anyway, my point is, I think I should also do one more card removal. I can actually handle it. Remove the Primitive Mold. I don't need that many of them. Okay. And even one more, actually, yeah. Now... Spell Chain. Spell Chain. This is tough. I don't need to do it. I can do Spell Chain on one of my excavated... No, it doesn't even do much. Well, it allows me to draw one more. So, next string is an artifact. And after that, this will be a temple. So, I can always get more packed shards. It's not a problem. So, do I just not use it then? I just don't see really what Spell Chain does there. It's just not good enough, really. I don't think so. I can't see anything useful. Useful enough to justify it. Can't sacrifice, by the way. I should sacrifice this guy, by the way, at some point. Maybe even right now. Honestly, this is not a bad play at all. To sacrifice him. I will need to do it eventually. And in fact, maybe I can duplicate. But I wasn't really planning on duplicating anything. Yeah, I can do that later. That's not really that necessary yet. I need to get rid of the Baron. He is bad at this point. But... okay, I will sacrifice him. It might be a mistake, though. Might be a mistake. Now, the question is who gets the buff. Probably one of my, like, weaker drafts. Yeah, because it's easier to replay it later. It's only one floor capacity, so... Once it dies, I can just, on floor 1, I can just replay it always pretty much on later floors. Because there will be floor capacity for a creature this small. Okay. And go. Okay, something like that. This is bad. This is a problem. So those things do not do anything, really. Well, I can't really... I can actually use this Animus of Will. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can actually play it there. Sting. Root Seeds. And then, unfortunately, I have to play the Ultimate Penance. Not happy about it at all, but kinda have to do that. It's a problem. It's a problem. My Pyre is almost dead. If I can't get the piercing thing. I'll draw a lot next turn. A lot. But, okay, one way to deal with it would be to play my drafts. Even on this floor, actually, is good enough. Yeah, you know what? Isn't it good enough? Like, I'm definitely playing this, first of all. That was the worst target, yes. That was the worst possible target, yeah. And, I can play both of them, technically. And that would be enough. With some more spells. I can actually kill them. That solves the issue, but then I cannot replay them on earlier floors. Unless I use another Crushing Demise before that. No, we should be fine. I can kill this thing. When it goes in, I can kill this, even if I lose my first floor. It's still okay-ish. So, we'll just do that. And then we just need to apply more buffs. So this will be replayed. So I guess I should just apply Root Seeds to that. Wait. 30. Is it not enough? Oh my god, is it really not enough? Are you serious? Oh, that's so bad. Really? I was sure it would be enough. Oh no. Oh, that's really bad. What do I do then? Well, there is no point in buffing those then. Then it should be just Animus of Will. I mean, I should still be okay because there are Excavated Embers and I just need to draw my Glimmer and that's it. There are probably other ways of dealing with it even, but... not happy. Yeah, I just messed up my math. I was sure it would be good enough, but... hey, there is Glimmer, so... we're fine. Still, though, not happy about it. So, use some Embers. Do I even want to use them? I don't really want to get rid of them yet. I might actually need them. Something like this. And I can get more mana, but that doesn't even do much. So just skip, I think. Just keep them in there for now. And then, yeah, so... Whiplash. Can actually start applying it to my Animus of Will. We can do some damage with her. I can probably either kill one of my creatures or even just let it die naturally. And then we can replay the smaller draft there. Okay, oh yeah, that's a plan. That's a plan. So I think the plan is we use the Whiplash twice on this thing. Then just spam some stings, obviously. We don't really need to do anything special about this guy, he just dies. Root Seeds. Draw? Root Seeds. Should apply Cleanse. It's not really a problem, because it's a lot of burnout. Okay, Glimmer is incredible. And still need to kill the second guy. So, what do we do about that? Root Seeds. And Regen, probably. That's still not enough, right? Yeah, that's not even close. So this guy will be alive, but then my drafts will actually kill it easily, so that's not really a problem. Just apply Sap. And I don't need Ember yet, so just keep it. Keep it there. You're dead. Then my draft dies, which is completely fine. Can even kill it immediately with a Crushing Demise and then reform it. But it might be the wrong one, though. Also don't really have a lot of mana, so let's start with Root Seeds. Stings. Stings. Okay. I want to play both of my Weights of Contrition. Do I just skip? I think skipping is okay. Penance, Weight of Contrition, skip. Wham. Draff. And let's go then. All of these things. All of the Root Seeds. Regen. And don't really see any point in playing the Ember. Okay, well, this will be the last wave. So, all of these things again. Definitely Penance. Root Seeds. Can draw at this point. Yeah, let's actually draw. That's not good enough though. And just Root Seeds. Reform. Can replay it immediately. I will need to do that at some point anyway, so might as well. And just use a random spell, sure. Well, let's go then. Well, it shouldn't really be that big of a problem, I assume. Just use all of the spells available, pretty much. Can apply more burnout. Does it even matter? My champion will die anyway. I don't think it matters really. This will not allow him to survive for longer. Still dies in the same amount of hits, so doesn't matter. Okay. So apply Endless to the champion. And get this draft in as well. Like this. Sting, 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 Sting. Whiplash. Whiplash, and it's dead. Close though, close. My tanking ability is not good enough yet. Kinda need to do something about that maybe. Restore a friendly unit to full health, then swap damage and health. I can actually use it for Wildenton. Don't really care about quick. I can use it, because I can get a lot of damage potentially. But it still doesn't solve the issue. He still dies quickly, even after that. Is Rail Spike good enough? Okay. I think this could be good. There are several ways of using it. And it's not always good, but there are some ways I can think of. For example, I can give more health to Animus of Will with upgrade. And then just swap that immediately. And that's just a lot of damage. So there are some ways I can use it which would be decent. And just because of that, I will pick it. But yeah. So the problem is floor capacity doesn't even solve any issues anymore. Oh, this is a very weird one. Because I can actually go there for mana. Which is surprising. But it might be the correct choice there. The issue is, draw is not usually relevant anymore. Because I usually draw like full hand because of all the stings and all of the root seeds, which I should get rid of. Some of them, yeah, but still. And then like... yeah, so draw is usually only useful on first turns. Floor capacity, I would like it, but I cannot really get anything played there. Well, I can actually duplicate one of my drafts, maybe. But does it solve anything? Yeah, I don't think so. Mana, the idea is it might be necessary to play those Blights and Scourges. That's the thing. I don't really need it for anything else, pretty much. But specifically for Blights and Scourges, it might be really good. Capacity doesn't do much. Draw. Let's get mana. It might be a mistake, but it's just the health is so low. I will get some right now, but is it enough? It will be 57. Floor capacity. But doesn't solve anything though. Well, I can... yeah, maybe floor capacity and then duplicate this draft. Okay, okay. I think that's the idea. Not happy about it, but I think that's the plan. So, duplicate yes, but it's still left though. I'm pretty sure it's still left. Because, yes, well, actually, this is really good, actually. I can go right on the next path. I don't really need this many removals anyway. And Concealed Caverns might be good, especially right before duplicating. If I can get like one more upgrade and then duplicate immediately, that could be really good. Okay, I think I'm sold actually. I think it's right. What is the order? Caverns, I think. Caverns first. Well, champion. Let's see the champion. Sweep. And apply rooted to the attacked unit. I need just more attack on my champion, I think. That's the idea. So, then we see the caverns. What is this? Oh, so lose health. Yeah, this is really good. Friendly units get plus 10 health and cannot be healed anymore. That's bad. When your pyre kills a unit, I'm not really killing anyone with a pyre. I'm definitely taking this, but who gets it though? That's the question. It should be either this draft or this draft. I will duplicate it though, I think. So probably this one and just duplicate it immediately. Okay, okay, I'm in. So, yeah, that's the plan. And that's why I took floor capacity pretty much, so... that seems good for now. Seems good. Well, let's go then. Get the gold, get the artifact. At start of turn, the front friendly unit on each floor gains plus 5 HP. Whoa, that's really good. Or protect the pyre with gold. Probably not. That is really good. If it's forever, that's incredible actually. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can dig it. And then duplicate my triple draft. It's plus 15 because of the third upgrade. Seriously. Oh, that's nasty. But I can just skip the next Divine Temple in that case, and it will be fine. But this draft is really good though, so I'm okay with duplicating it. And go! Go! Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Plus 8 attack for 400 gold. I don't really care about those units anyway, so it should be fine. I'm more worried about Seraph, honestly, so I think this is a legit, like, toggle, for sure. Because it can actually help to get more artifacts that would be relevant. Definitely play Wildenton first. And then we see... So, double Whiplash, I think. So play the Animus. Play double Whiplash. Sting, 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 Reform. These guys are a problem. Okay, I can play 2 more Stings. This will be a 50-50. Okay. It's pretty bad. But it's not like... It's manageable, I think. It's not too bad yet. Okay, so I need my Stings, but I actually need all of them. So, what do I play first? I think it's Root Seeds. No reason not to play them twice. And then I need my Thorns, so do that. And we need to kill the frontliner. And then immediately play the Crushing Demise. And just... this guy needs to die. If it doesn't die, it's a bit of an issue. It's not like game over, but... well, it'll be a bit of an issue. Okay, good, good. Makes it easier for sure. I'm not sure about killing this guy. Draw, first of all. Just apply some burnout, I suppose. Just would like to kill the Collector. That's all there is to it, really. Let's split the difference. Let's use one Sting there. No. How do I kill the Collector? $18, then 13 twice. So all of them die, which is actually kind of okay. You know what I can do? I can do Sting. Okay. Then one draft there. Actually should have played him first, I guess, because he still gives me some gold on enemy's death. But he shouldn't take any damage there, so it should be fine. And then one draft there, he kills the Collector. Next turn he kills the Conduit. And we should be okay. And then just apply some buffs. Something like this. Yeah, okay. Should have thought a bit about who gets Endless, actually. I'm not sure if I want this guy to get Endless. Not sure. Well, regardless, definitely replay my champion immediately. Well, yes, but... can I cast something? Not really. Need to kill those guys somehow. But honestly, my draft is almost good enough by himself. I'll just play more Stings and it should be good enough. So... just use like one Root Seeds. Then play the champion. And let's think about it. So I can kill those 2 first people. That seems good, yeah. So kill those 2. And then just do as much damage against Gilded Wing as possible. Sure. And then I think this draft should honestly probably be played on the same floor as this one. Or not. This floor is actually also decent. It's not bad. He'll just die though, that's the problem. At least there he will be safe-ish. because they will be dazed. I think I draw the Reform and play the Animus, I think. This will be the idea. Okay. Sting. Yeah, and then I think I'm playing draff on this floor after all. And then stinging. Those guys will be dead. I can forget about them. Not a problem. Apply some root seeds. And some regen, I suppose. Okay. Well, Glimmer is good. So, let's go with Glimmer. Why did I draw there? Oh, because of the sap tap. By the way, oh, I see. So, all of these things, I don't really need to do anything special about any other floors, so yeah, I guess all of these things. Then apply some healing. Might as well. Applies burnout, but that's a lot of burnout. Doesn't really do much. Regen. And just root seeds. Need some burnout on my multi-strikers, by the way. Like this, for example, yeah. So, some more random stings. Can actually use this thing there. Yeah, probably should. Yep. It's a 50-50 pretty much. And actually, I can revive it immediately, that's the idea. And replay it on this floor. So, burnout. Draw something. Burnout. Root seeds. Can swap. That doesn't even do enough at this point, but maybe that is the idea though. Yes, it doesn't do enough. There are two targets there. So it's either that I go for the champion, which gives him just full heal, and that's it. Or I just go for the swap. Either one is okay. I think I would rather have more healing right now. That just does full heal, and that's about it. But it is good enough, though. So I don't mind it. Like, maybe full heal is exactly what I need at the moment, right? Maybe that is the idea. You don't get, like, any upgrades, right? Yeah, so you just Relentless, Trample, nothing else that specific. Okay, that's fine. I'm not happy about this multi-strike guy that helps him, but oh well, oh well. Can't really do much about that. The third floor is fine. Okay, can't forget about that. Let's go. Let's start with the Glimmer. And then... do I immediately play him? 5, 4, so 9 in total. I assume 10 is the maximum. Yeah, probably. Just play him immediately. I'll lose like one sting. But then, what's the point? Just play it before. Okay. So, and then draff. And that's enough already, but I can do so much more. Can do this. I can do stings. I can do some more burnout. I can do buffs. I can do more buffs. Now that's good. Well, manageable so far. A lot of gold. This will be helpful. Draw +1. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Horrible. Horrible. Can like sacrifice, but I'm not probably doing anything with the temple anymore. The packed shards are enough. And this deck is not that strong. Fatal Melting is interesting. I should have paid attention. Is it a spell upgrade or not? I can still get piercing sometimes from the temple. So, Mortal Entrapment. Deal 25 damage and apply daze to an already damaged unit. Probably not. Kill friendly units reform? No. Probably. I kinda have to pick Fatal Melting, I think. It might be useful, I don't know. I need AoE of sorts. Yeah, this is the right path, I think. So, it will be spell upgrades. Duplicate... Do I need duplicate, though? That's the question. No, but left is just horrible. Why would I go left? For upgrades? Yeah, but it's just one upgrade for Animus. It's not even important enough. No, it has to be right. I can even just duplicate, like, Glimmer, for example. That's good enough already. I don't really even need to do anything, like, extra special. It's always right, I think. This has to be right. And then there are questions. Questions, questions, questions. Lost luggage is incredible. This is also incredible. Apply rooted to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. Oh, so they are dazed? And they also cannot move further. Interesting. Heal? Heal. Yes. What about the temple? That's good. I think I'm using this for my Fatal Melting. That gives me one more spell that could be used to kill stuff. Holdover. Ooh. 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 Holdover. Oh, this is just overload. There is just so much that can be done with it. There is some very weird stuff that can be done with it, and maybe even should be done with it. Crushing Demise is interesting for holdover. Like, if I don't need it, I can just keep playing it on an empty floor. But that actually allows me, first of all, to just kill my units at any point I want. And replay them wherever I want. And also, it allows me to kill all of the enemy units that I can't kill normally. This is so good. I think this is the pick. And then I only need to worry about just killing the boss. Okay. I think I'm in. I'm in. So, holdover. And it's very important for it to cost 0. That's a prerequisite pretty much for it. Can get some magic power, I suppose. I mean, it doesn't really do much. I guess, yeah, just get more healing. Sure, that's decent. That's decent. And reroll for sure. I want to see more. Permafrost. No, I don't think so. It's difficult to use it. I can, but I don't think it's worth it. Basically, holdover is my permafrost. I don't need permafrost on top of that. So I think just more magic power to the cleanse. And definitely minus spell cost, probably to Fatal Melting, and then get piercing on it as well. That's the idea for it, right? Sure. Okay. Okay. So, piercing. I will do that. Not exactly sure it's a good idea, but... to get more packed shards at this point, but maybe. It's just, this deck is not really that strong. Now, in terms of trinkets. Yes. Yes. I can always kill one unit per turn. Forever. By just using my Crushing Demise. Yes, I think so. That solves the mana issue. And I think Root Split Mask is actually no longer necessary because I have Crushing Demise with Holdover. So even if they survive somehow until the last floor, I can just kill them with Crushing Demise. On floor 2 and then on floor 3, it should be fine. I don't really need to root them. So it's just Hell's Banners, and I'm pretty sure it's a reroll after that. No. Extinguish. Friendly units gain Extinguish, apply armor 5 to the front friendly unit. I don't really need that, so could buy both of them, but also could just purge cards. Do I have Extinguish abilities? No. No. Apply armor 5? Armor 5 is nothing. Pointless. All 3 are pointless. Can get upgrade slots to spells, but it doesn't really even do anything. It's not worth it. Like, get spell chain on something for more pack charts. It's not worth it. It's much better to just get rid of cards. So I think this is a full skip, which means the duplicate is always happening at this point, always. Now the idea is, I think, to duplicate actually this draft probably with 2 capacity, and the main point would be to try and fight the divinity better. Because I can play him on like floor 3 and he will be able to deal some damage every turn. So that at least we should win the divinity fight. Because the problem is, if I duplicate, for example, this this draft with 1 capacity, it will cost 15 pack charts. And it's not worth it. It will make it more difficult even. So either I duplicate some sort of a spell, like, for example, Whiplash or something like that, or just use a draft to be, like, better prepared on other floors and just deal more damage. On average. Yeah. I don't know if it's a good idea, though. I don't know. Maybe not. This is a tough one. You know, I can actually duplicate the... I can't? No, I can. The Crushing Demise. This is no joke. A legit option. No joke. I can kill everything, aside from bosses. With this. Yeah, but what about the divinity fight? What about it? But what about it though? It's pretty simple. I just set up my stuff on floor 2 and floor 3. And then I just keep killing everything on floor 1. And then we just deal the damage to divinity for the whole time. We just keep doing it over and over every turn. Divinity is dead. The question is, what about Seraph's fight? So against Seraph, I'll still need to do approximately the same thing when he appears as I've been doing before. So just keep replaying my stuff on other floors. And I'm not sure I'm strong enough, actually. And this doesn't really help. That's the issue. More drafts do not really help. Whiplash kinda helps. Kinda, but not really enough. I'll not be able to play it often enough. It's just like one more use, maybe, over the whole fight. This is so tough. Maybe just get something harmless like Ember. No, it should be draft. If I'm doing something harmless, it should be draft then. Okay, I'm not sure this is correct. There might be a better thing to do, but I'm multiplicating the draft. Sure. And then just Purge. So, Purge, Root Seeds. I don't need that many of them. 2 more purges, I think. I think Sting is not good enough. I have enough Stings. If anything, I would like to get more Root Seeds, but not Stings really. Stings are not very useful. And then 1 more purge left. Root Seeds again? Yeah, I guess so. Well, and that's it really, so let's go. Let's go. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I'm worried about Seraph. I don't really have good tanks, so we just need to deal with Seraph somehow. That's the issue. Well, this is good so far. Can deal with those guys. Need to play something ideally to free up my hand, but I cannot play creatures. Well then. It's pretty bad then, no? Can get some Root Seeds in, I suppose, on one of them. So, by the way, when I play spells against Seraph, he gets Incant. So he gets damage from it. It's not good, not good. Let's just start with Wildenton, I think. I'm not happy about it that much. I'll lose some Stings, unfortunately. But don't really see what I can do about it. So, play Animus next. And then we use more Stings. We get more Stings. Kill them. Play this draft. Play this draft, might as well. Root Seeds. Can actually Adaptive Mutation it, but don't really have to. Root Seeds. Cleanse. I don't really want to make Seraph stronger, so maybe just Cleanse there. I don't want to use it yet. If I don't have to, I don't want to. And then I think this swap... no, I should leave it. This is a tool that might be used for, like... It might be important. I don't really want to lose it. And I think casting spells is just not good enough for now. I don't really want to make Seraph stronger, so I think it's just a skip for now. This will be a tough one. Those guys are easy. I like those guys. I'm in. Like, I don't have a problem with them. So play something. Play this draft as well. Then Glimmer, please. And then just use some buffs for my Animus. Regen. And that's about it. Okay, so the good thing is I'm not worried about my drafts dying. I can actually replay one immediately, which I should do, I think. Or I could use it on this floor instead and replay one of my creatures there. Probably not. Just kill this thing and immediately resurrect it. Now, Ember. Not sure about Ember. Don't really need it. Root Seeds. Sting. That's good enough. If I don't really need Ember, I will not use it. Okay. Can Crushing Demise. I can. Can I replay it immediately, the creature? I don't have any reforms, so only if it kills someone who is endless. Okay. So I think I'll let this draff die. Alright, let's start with root seeds. Root seeds, stings, glimmers, stuff like that. Fatal meltings. More root seeds, still not enough, huh? Yeah. So maybe cleanse on this floor actually. I don't really need burnouts. It's okay if they die. I don't really care. But healing him doesn't even do much. He still dies, right? Actually, maybe he doesn't. Does he survive? This 58 HP, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 58. That is actually enough for him to survive. Unless he has melee weakness. Yeah, he does have melee weakness, so he dies always, pretty much. Oh yeah, so just apply it to this guy then? Or to my champion, really. That is probably better. And skip. Or do some embers. No, I'll do them later. I don't really see much of a point to that yet. Okay. Well, can do 2 reforms. If one is not enough. This is the wrong draft. So I do another reform. This is the right draft. I'll play that, I think, first to get it to be endless. Then this draft goes in. Then I think I still don't really want to do adaptive mutation. Maybe can use it later somehow. Don't really see how exactly, but might be possible. So Whiplash 1, Whiplash 2, Root Seeds, Embers, Root Seeds. Actually, Ember will just draw me Root Seeds, that wasn't a good idea. Just let them die, that's okay. I can just replay them later. Yeah, and just more Whiplashes then. And might as well at this point just use one more spell. Not really the best, but okay, fine. Seraph gets to be a bit too strong at this point, not happy about it. So use Glimmer. On this floor probably. I can deal with this stuff, that's not a problem, but let's deal some damage to Seraph. Then use like one Sting. Play Wildenton. Play the second draft. And just spam some Stings. Crushing Demise. I will not really need it anymore, so no, I think I'll just let it die. And Burnout. Let's apply it to one of the drafts. Fatal Melting. Root Seeds. Okay, something like this. Just spam spells, I suppose. Definitely Sting. Glimmer. Yeah, and just more Stings. More Burnout. And Root Seeds. No reason to draw spells. Well, yeah, but I can buff my champion some more. No, there is definitely a reason to draw more spells right now. Because I can prepare better for the Seraph fight. It will happen, like, right now, in fact, so... And I probably should even set my draft on this floor. Yeah, I can always kill it with the boulder later if it's inappropriate. But at least deal some damage. Now, here is the question. Well, we almost actually are killing him. The main issue is there is a threshold. If he gets a bit stronger, and he will get a bit stronger because we will be casting some spells, the issue is he will just two-shot my champion, maybe. Well, maybe not. Let's see how it goes. Not necessarily, actually. Can I draw more, first of all? No, can't really. This is okay, though. Just spam some stings, get some root seeds. And then can't really do much more, so the idea would be to do adaptive mutation. Yeah, and then can get even more root seeds done. Okay, that should be fine. And it should be killable on floor 2. Start with the sting. I am not even sure if sting is good. Yeah, it's good. I think it's good. Sting. Then champion goes in. And that's almost enough by itself. So, yeah. Just get some drafts. Buff them. Well, just in case something goes wrong, let's just skip, because that's good enough. And that's good enough for me. Okay, and then Divinity is a bit complicated. It's a bit complicated. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. So, there are two ways of going about it. I don't really have to set up people on the first floor, technically. We can go for the second floor and just kill those guys with the boulder over and over. That would be one way of going about it. But then again, we have enough people anyway, and there will be bosses spawning sometimes, so we need to do something about them. And the sooner we start dealing with them, the better. Because we might need several floors to kill those bosses. So honestly, I think we still start the same way with Wildenton. The only question is, can I free up some space? So start with the Glimmer, for example. And then, like, I don't know. Well, can just maybe get rid of this region. I don't really need region. Let's just lose like one sting spell. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not like I really need those sting spells anyway. It's fine. So, one Animus, and then I need a double draff. Does it have to be a double draff specifically? I don't think so. I think this could be... I could instead just set smaller drafts on this floor, and it also would be okay. The only thing I'm sure in that I would like to have Animus of Will for multi-strike, because that's pretty good. And then the rest doesn't really matter, so kill this guy. Yeah, and I think just get this draft in. It's okay if it's not a smaller draft. Probably should have drawn some more. There is no reason to wait with it. Buff. Draw. Buff. Region. And that's it. I don't really need adaptive mutation yet, so it's good enough. Okay. So we continue with drafts for sure. Let's start with this one. So on the second floor, just get as many of them as possible. We'll deal some damage there. In the meantime, we also need to deal with this stuff. So use this thing. Yeah, just spam spells, I suppose. Get stings. Draw. Boulder. Can use it, honestly. Yeah, let's use the boulder. It's not really a problem. Well, if it kills a champion, it's kind of a problem actually, because it will lose endless. I already played my drafts, so yeah, I can't really use it. I can't really use it, but I should actually use it somewhere. I do want it on my next turn, most likely. So, yeah. Heal? Heal. Well, yeah, but yeah, sure. Spam spells. Done. So far, so good. And then we decide. So I think we start with the boulder. Boulder is pretty good. If I just use like one sting, then we can just go for it. And it's 2 times out of 3. It ends up being pretty good. That is pretty good. Pretty good. So I can just replay my thing immediately. Burnout doesn't really matter. So it's okay. And then some more stings. And then this draft goes in. Starts dealing damage. And just apply root seeds. Done. That's a boss. Can't really kill that with Crushing Demise. Oh joy. Get more Whiplash. Sting, Sting, Root Seeds, Root Seeds. So the thing I'm forgetting about a lot that I need to heal stuff to get some draws. So need to remember about that. It's kinda relevant sometimes. I can use Adaptive Mutation. Does it do much? I can use it right now to get more damage on Divinity. It will be like 40 damage per turn. Which is... it doesn't do that much, but it's something. I don't know. I would just rather cast 2 more spells for no particular reason. I like that more. And I think I want to keep my Crushing Demise, so I'll just cast it again. Just in case. Like, I might need it next turn, for example. Yeah, I can revive something, so I can actually use it. Let's use it, yeah. Then immediately revive the draft. Play it. Just glimmers and stings, probably. So this thing is dead. Yeah. It's fine. Root seeds, root seeds. Stings, stings. I think I'll let the pyre. No, I need to play it to get rid of it. Yeah, because it never goes away if I'm not playing this. Kinda have to. Okay. Now, I think it's the same idea. So if I don't have any AoE spells, I can get Fatal Melting. I'm not sure. Does it go through Spell Shield? The piercing thing? Let's use the Purifying Cleanse and maybe I'll draw it. Okay, I will not draw it. Then I think it's just Crushing Demise, and then we see how it goes. Oh, so that was my champion. Oh, that's a problem, by the way. Wait, reform a champion? Oh no, I lost a draft on this floor. It's a problem because I will not really be able to get to it. Yeah, not a fan. Well, it's not really that big of a problem, but it was sloppy. Regardless, I think I should play my draft on this floor. Kill this thing, by the way. No reason to keep that alive. And then I'll need to revive a lot of things next, so I think I'll just prolong the life of those two drafts. And do some root seeds. Okay. Well, my whole first floor is dead now because of this boulder. Oh joy! I mean, I can replay it immediately, it's not really that big of an issue, but you know. Not happy. Glimmer. Fatal Melting. And then we play the champion. And then we play the Animus. And then we play a draff. Spam Stings. Get some Whiplashes. Spam some other spells. And no need for Crushing Demise. I think I should be able to use it better next time. I think it's still okay. Boulder, please don't kill me. I think I can use it. It's really unnecessary, but I think I can use it, actually. No, I think it's a good idea, though. I think it is a good idea. So I need to use it first, though. And then see what happens. Yeah, so this is a bit complicated because now... Well, it's pretty simple. Now I just need to heal someone and I'll draw my champion back. That's rather simple. Let's actually do that. Now the second I play him, I'll be able to cast some more stings. So I need space for it. Like this. And then sting, 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 sting. Root seeds, root seeds, root seeds. Vengeful shard probably. Yeah. Done. Okay, we're almost done. Should be able to kill him in Relentless State, so... Just need to get there. Can heal again, so the same idea is applicable there. I can actually kill the frontliner now and then just go for another shot. Yeah, let's try it. So, sting, 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 sting. Crushing Demise. Revive. Replay. And then, well, can actually heal. Probably shoot at some point. Let's, Those guys have enough burnout, so maybe apply it to one of you. Sure. Do some more stings. Do some more root seeds. Done. And it goes relentless. And it's dead. Dead. How much damage can we get? Sting, sting, root seeds, root seeds. Melting, sting, root seeds. And play this. Okay. That's actually a lot of damage even on that floor. Yeah, okay. The plan was good. The plan was good. Decent, at least. Merchant Purge costs 20% more. Manageable, I suppose. Max rank for the Melting Remnant. Spell, 0 cost. Remove all burnout and debuff effects from a unit. Okay, sometimes it's useful, I guess. Not really a problem usually, but... Yeah, I guess. If you like freeze it, for example, then maybe at the boss fights, at least you don't have to worry about it dying prematurely. Might be useful, yeah. Okay, well, another successful run. Was a decent planning, but some mistakes though, obviously, that weren't too crucial. There was also one time in the middle of it where I could have definitely died if I got a bit more unlucky because of the bad planning mostly. But yeah, well, managed to get through, so that's good. So, for now, thanks for watching, and we'll continue in the next one.